Hello everyone, welcome to PCS. I'm Curtis.
I'm Amelia. I don't even know if we can really call it PCS anymore. It's welcome to For Fun Play.
Yeah, we're
Play
playing.
for fun. We need a new slogan and a new name.
We had PCS finals yesterday.
Hey, my name's on the leaderboard, but I'm not playing. Maybe I will play this game. I'm gonna play this game with you guys. It's for fun anyway. Yesterday was an iconic day for Pilot Games.
Yeah.
13 players won big cash prizes on the Player Connect app during PCS finals. And we will go over all of the details of that. Did you watch finals, Curtis?
I did.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I was talking to players on the Player Connect app and Facebook, and it was a ton of fun. We had so many people commenting. We had tons of support for other finalists, especially Mama Bear. Mama Bear had tons of comments.
See Bridgie07 out there. We got Miss T out there, Cupcake, Jamie, and there's Amelia.
Oh, I forgot I'm playing. Oh no, I have 43 plays left. I like this game. Makes me want a hot dog.
Hot dog? Is it top dog?
Hot dog. There's a hot dog in there.
Oh, okay. I was like,
on the spins.
what dog game makes you want to have a hot dog? That seems
Oh my
sketchy.
god. I only have 150 points. What is happening?
See Tam Bam out there. Got Flippy out there as well. Yeah, we had PCS finals yesterday. It was a lot of fun. John, Ian, and Tony Nicky were all there.
Yeah, and the players too on video call. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the audio to work. I don't know why. Technology, man. But it was still a lot of fun seeing all the players. Because, like, no one has any idea what anyone looks like. But it was really cool seeing all the players out there. And it looks like they were having a ton of fun. So, yeah, we can go over those winners.
I don't remember who it was, but I know someone had a cute dog. I don't remember who.
I don't know who that was either. But the consolation prize winner was Boomy. I thought it was Boonme. Boomy. Uh-oh. Typed the name wrong. Boomy or Boonme. I can't remember. They won $100 for the consolation prize, and they had a separate tournament. So we had players that were finalists in one game and players that were not finalists in another game. But for the finalists, in 12th place was Jackpot 108. In 10th was Scuba Steve. In 11th, Scuba Steve. 10th, Anita Alibi. 9th was She Devil. 8th, Big Schmidt. 7th, Dark Horse. 6th, Mama Bear. My player, Fishy24, ended up in 5th place.
Yeah.
Your player ended up in 11th place.
Yeah, very true.
Kanzi was in 4th, RJ5616 in 3rd, Family Guy in 2nd, and Milky in 1st. And I believe that Tony wanted Milky to win. And Milky did win.
Wow.
Milky won $5,000. Family Guy won $1,000. Hold on, let me go check what everyone else won. 3rd place, RJ, $750. Kanzi, $600. Fishy won $500. Mama Bear, $400. Dark Horse, $325. Big Schmidt, $300. She Devil, $275. Anita Alibi, Scuba Steve, and Jackpot 108 all won $250. And of course, Boonme had the $100 consolation prize.
Yep.
So 13 cash prizes. That's super exciting. PCS as a whole seemed to be really smooth. I mean, for the craziness of 2020, we made it happen.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm I'm proud of the pilot team. I'm happy that you guys are out there playing and chatting with us. That was honestly my favorite part with the Player Connect app, is being able to chat with the players.
Yeah.
I gotta get my plays done or I'm gonna get kicked out.
See Bridgie out there in 1st. We got Mrs. T in 2nd, Flippy in 3rd, Tam Bam in 4th, and Jamie in 5th.
I'm in 9th.
Yeah, overall, PCS was definitely a success. It was a little bit of a rocky start with the app, but for our first time releasing the app, it was
Yeah, that's
pretty,
true.
pretty
I mean,
great.
it was a lot of firsts for Pilot and for you guys as well, having to get our mobile app. But it's just going to get better and better from here. We are in talks about what to do next with PCS, maybe do another PCS or something different. We did email you guys on your PGL accounts, and there's a survey at the bottom of that email, and we ask you, what did you like about Player Connect and PCS? What don't you like about PCS and Player Connect? What could we have done different? If you couldn't play, what kind of phone you have, so we can get as many players that want the app to be able to download the app. Yeah, I think there's a couple other questions. It's really short. They're mostly like multiple choice questions. And then at the bottom, you can type as much as you want, your full opinion about things. And yeah, we want to hear from you guys. So make sure you check your emails.
Yeah, definitely. We just want this to be as good as possible, and you guys are the judges that we're trying to impress. So
That's true, yeah.
just let us know what you think. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. You won't hurt Mason's feelings, I promise.
Or our feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe a little. I'm pretty sensitive, but I think it's good to get feedback. Even if it's negative feedback, it's stuff that we can work with, you know?
Yeah, and even if it's just, hey, it didn't work on my phone, you tell us your phone, we'll do our best to get it to work. Got 3 minutes left in this game. You got Jamie up in first now with 11,000 points. Flippy in second with 11,750. See Cupcake out there. Lazio. Tony picked Milky after they were already in first. That's cheating.
Oh, okay.
You gotta lock in your pick before the game starts. We do have the Spring Lake Park Lions Club commenting on Facebook saying they're looking forward to see all the players back in real life again. Me too. When all the bars open up and people can finally play bingo and we get back to the bingo games.
Yeah.
I missed that Jackpot Hunter.
We're gonna, yeah, and we're taking, just so you guys know, next week and the week after, and yeah, we're gonna take a bingo break so that everyone can enjoy the holidays, including us at Pilot. We broadcast 12, we broadcast like 12 shows a week, so we do go on a 2-week Christmas break, but as always, we're gonna be getting some stuff done in that time. We're gonna be working on making bingo better, the app better, PGL nights better, everything. We take this time to improve on all of our Pilot stuff.
Yeah, and I believe well, the person asked is you. We're still gonna have stuff going on Facebook, right?
Yes.
So make sure you follow us on Facebook and
Interact with me on Facebook. It makes my whole day, every day, talking to you guys.
Amelia works really hard posting all those polls and graphics every day.
Yeah, we will get into that. I have a lot to go over with you guys. In this bracket that we're doing right now, the ETAB tournament bracket with all the 2020 games is coming to a close pretty soon. By the end of this, I think by Monday.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know if it's live yet, but I saw you working on the Buku Bucks versus Wild Walleye.
That's what we were gonna get into. You ruined my surprise.
Darn.
I'm just kidding. We have 1 minute left. Cupcake. God, I did not get through my plays. There's no way I'm gonna finish my plays. I can't play that while broadcasting. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Up on Facebook right now, there is an ETAB bracket. It is the one we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
It's Buku Bucks versus Wild Walleye. We've already had a ton of votes. We will go over that once this game is done.
This is what I'd consider the final one, because whichever one of these games wins is probably going to crush the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, it will. But I forced, when I made this bracket, I'm like, I am forcing the players to choose between Wild Walleye and Buku Bucks because they have never been in a tournament against each other before.
That's why you save it for the finals, Amelia. The grand
I know,
final.
I should've.
Wild Walleye.
No, I don't. I didn't want to
Bucks.
do that. I wanted to see. I don't know. I didn't actually plan for it. It just ended up being in the bracket that way. But I'm kind of glad it did.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the other game on the other side will have a chance. I believe it's between Moonshoot.
We'll go over it.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah.
Shoot.
Moonshot, not shoot. See Cupcake out there winning with 19,650 points.
Congrats, Cupcake, on your for fun win. All right, so let us talk about the tournament bracket on Facebook. As always, please go like and follow us on Facebook. Pilot Games is our Facebook page. It makes me happy when people follow. And it's not just about Amelia here. It's about you guys. And it is the best place to see all of our announcements, all of our new games, all of our polls, all of our winners, all of our jackpots, our schedule every week, our live videos. I'm trying to think of everything. So much of what we do is on Facebook. Everything that we do, pretty much. So make sure you go like and follow us on Facebook. Okay, so the ETAB tournament bracket. We've been doing this bracket for a couple weeks now. I think 2 weeks now. Yeah, a lot has happened. Earlier this week, we had a bracket between Bachelorette Party and Moonshot. Moonshot won. We also had to do a tiebreaker bracket for Ruby Adventure and Diver Down because they were equally voted, 18 votes each. Diver Down ended up winning by 1 vote. Yesterday, Moonshot was in a bracket against Diver Down, and Moonshot won.
Yeah.
Poor Diver Down, our newest ETAB, did not make it to the semifinals. That means that the semifinals right now, Wild Walleye versus Buku Bucks and Go for Gold versus Moonshot. So, go to our Facebook, vote for either Wild Walleye or Buku Bucks. This is the bracket that everyone has been waiting for because I honestly didn't really know what the preferred game is between these two. They're both our top 2 ETABs.
Yep.
So far, we've had Denise, Sammy, and Matt vote for Buku Bucks, and we've had David, Kathy, Lisa, Sherry, and Dave vote for Wild Walleye. So Wild Walleye is winning by just a little bit, but Buku Bucks still has a chance. If I had to choose between these two, I think I would go for Wild Walleye.
Me too.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Wild Walleye is probably going to win, which means at the end of all this, Wild Walleye is going to have to either beat Go for Gold or Moonshot. We'll see which one wins.
I believe it's going to be Go for Gold. Go for Gold versus
Yeah.
Wild Walleye in the finals.
Yeah, which is shocking.
I
I
mean,
thought it would be Vikings victory.
That seems like a lot closer of a match than I thought it would be. A lot of people like Go for Gold. Go for Gold's like swept its side of the bracket.
It has, like, not even a chance. But I'm kind of... None of our 2020 games made it to the finals, and I'm a little sad about that. We had a couple make it to the semifinals, such as Double Eagle, Lucky Lures, and Diver Down. But I think the classics have definitely made it to the end, and that's
Nothing can
okay.
beat classics.
That's okay. It's a classic. You can't go wrong.
Pretty soon, the 2020 games will be the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many games we are releasing next year. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait. So, yeah. That's kind of what we're doing over on our Facebook page lately. And now that PCS is over and break is coming up, we're kind of just waiting for Vikings Bingo this
Yeah, we got Vikings
Game Day Bingo.
Yeah.
this Sunday with John and Ian. I'm not sure what we're doing with that yet, but definitely come out and play some games while you watch the Minnesota Vikings take on the Bears at 11:30 a.m.
So I'm pretty sure the Vikings. So they need to win this game, and they need the Jaguars, I believe, to lose their game. Which I looked up who the matchup was yesterday, and it's not looking good for the Vikings. Vikings. I'm gonna be honest.
I think everyone's pretty sure that the Vikings are not going to be in the playoffs. Unless a miracle happens.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of different things have to happen that are unlikely to happen.
Oh, it's Arizona. The Arizona Cardinals have to lose their matchup. See Lazio out there in first. We got Jenny A out there. Oh, the game just started. Now Jenny A is in first.
Not a ton of players out there. We kind of expected that. But we still want to stay connected with you guys
Yeah.
for the rest of the week. I still can't believe PCS is over. That was a whole month-long extravaganza. They need to go 3-0, and Cardinals need to go 2-1 in the last 3 games.
So there is a chance. There is hope. That's
I guess,
good.
yeah.
See Slim Jim out there. Welcome back, Slim Jim. Yeah, they just need hope. Should we get started on the national days?
Sure. It's a good one for us Northerners.
Well, I like this one.
Mostly Canadians, but Minnesota's like, some of it's literally right next to Canada. I mean, it's all connected to Canada. But. National Maple Syrup Day gets the flapjacks ready for National. Oh wait, get the flapjacks ready for National Maple Syrup Day. Calls for orders of pancakes, French toast, or biscuits topped off with butter and delicious maple syrup. Maple syrup has so much sugar in it.
It's so good.
I always have to have the sugar-free kind.
I want to buy like the fancy syrup.
Oh,
'Cause
I don't think you would like it.
I went to in my elementary school, I think, I went to a field trip where we visited like a maple syrup farm and got like the little jugs of maple syrup. It was so good.
Slim Jim saying hi on the app. Hi, Slim Jim. Thanks for messaging us. There's not a ton of action out there tonight. That's okay, though. We're still here to hang out with you guys. I mean, the bars are closed, so there's nothing better to do.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it. Okay, so are you a pancake guy or a French toast or a waffles?
Well, not growing up. In the dorms my freshman year, I made waffles every day. Every day make a waffle for breakfast.
Oh, in the cafeteria.
Yeah, they weren't very good. So I'm going to say pancakes.
We need to get a waffle maker.
Waffles are too crunchy.
No, that is the best part.
No.
I actually have eaten waffles recently in my life.
Recently?
Like within the past year. And waffles are underrated. Because they are crunchy. But then you put butter, and the butter gets in all the little squares, and then you put syrup, and it's kind of half crunchy at that point.
I still think pancakes are better. You can't beat a good old pancake.
Pancakes absorb the syrup better.
Yeah, which makes them softer.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. I was saying it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Big Schmidt out there saying hi. Hi, Big Schmidt.
John says Belgian waffles are great.
Those are the big ones.
Oh, really?
With strawberries. I don't know what makes them Belgian.
Probably their
I don't know what the difference is. I think they're bigger. They're like super fluffy. And waffles are also great vessels for like fruit and like chocolate and syrup and
Who puts
I want
fruit
some
on
IHOP.
waffles?
Curtis and I, before COVID, used to go to IHOP like once a week. We haven't been to IHOP in like a year now. It's been so long.
Yeah, we would stay up till like 2 a.m. Amelia would be like, I want some IHOP. And then we'd go get IHOP.
Not even 2 a.m. Curtis and I would stay up till like 5 in the morning. Yeah, judge us. I know. It's bad. It's still bad. It's never gotten better. And we would go to IHOP because it's the only 24-hour place in our little city here in Michigan.
Serves breakfast.
And it serves breakfast. And literally, one time I had the flu, like the stomach flu where you're like really sick. And when I could keep food down, the first place I went after was IHOP.
Yeah.
I could eat one thing. After having the flu for a week, I went to IHOP. That's how much I loved it.
Belgian waffles have deeper pockets than American waffles, which makes them great at holding little pools of syrup.
Nikki said, the crunchiness is the best part.
No,
True. I don't even need syrup on my waffles. I could just have butter, and I'd be happy.
I remember I used to eat like the crappy little not microwave, like toaster waffles that have like chocolate chips in them.
Yeah.
I used to put those in the toaster for like 2 minutes and then just come out soft and oh, those were good.
The best one nowadays are the Spider-Man waffles. They're like berry flavor. They have like little things of like fake berries in them.
Ew.
They're fruity. They're so good. They're Spider-Man shaped. They have a web, so they have more pockets, like the pockets to hold syrup and butter. Can we go to IHOP?
No.
Is IHOP even open? Are we allowed to go there?
Pretty sure you can get takeout.
Takeout soggy. That's why we don't do it.
I'm not getting IHOP anyway.
IHOP
so.
takeout soggy.
We have food at home.
Breakfast food is the best, especially at night.
See Slim Jim out there in first. We got Jen AA out there in second. Trixie in third. Lazio in fourth. Biddy 19 in fifth. See Tam Bam in sixth and Flippy in seventh. Go Crunch.
Yeah. They mentioned biscuits topped with maple syrup. No, I would never have a biscuit with maple syrup. I would do a biscuit with honey and butter though. Biscuits are so good. No, sausage gravy and biscuits. If I drink, which I don't really drink that much, the next morning, my hangover food, biscuits. It just has to be. Like, I will go through any extremes, even with a hangover, to get some biscuits.
I want monkey bread now. That's what I want.
I haven't eaten today. I'm just drinking.
You're just hungry.
I'm just drinking. I want breakfast food now. But then again, I want nachos. Oh, God.
I think there's, yeah.
John said, we have some homemade pancakes at our house currently. Ooh.
Homemade pancake?
You mean like the box and you add water?
Yeah, that's how I make them at home.
That's how we do it.
Need to make it. There are a lot of homemade things we gotta make sugar cookies too. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. True. It's the season for sugar cookies. And they're Curtis's favorite kind of cookies. Let us know in the chat. What's the best kind of cookie? What's your favorite cookie? Let us know on Player Connect app.
Oh, and I just bought cinnamon toast crunch. It's like cinnamon sugar cookie crunch.
No, it's sugar cookie toast crunch.
Oh yeah, that's
It's actually really good. Oh, John said his wife makes them from scratch. Well, you gotta keep her.
I don't. How do you?
Can your wife
make
be my mom? Because I want some homemade pancakes. No, you have to mix the flour and the stuff and the stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's in pancakes.
Me either.
Flour, sugar, butter, maybe eggs. Probably, maybe eggs.
See Slim Jim in first still with 10,000 points. Oh, and that's it. We finished up all our plays. So Slim Jim, there you go. First place with 10,275 points.
I married up. What can I say? That's so cute. All right, moving on to the next game. We got Top Dog.
Yeah, you guys got 6 minutes to enroll. We're going to take a short break while you guys enroll. We will be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome us back to PCS After Hours.
Yeah.
That's what
I
this
like.
is.
Okay, that's good. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right. We're gonna get into some top dogs. Top dog or top dogs. I like this game because one of the dogs looks like our dog. Hopefully you guys are having a good time out there. There's no names. Oh, there we go.
There we go. See Lazio out there. Grandma Skeets, Big Schmidt out there as well. See Hand Pay out there. Fun Fair. Flippy, Slim Jim, Cupcake, and Zoobs. Yeah, we were just having our discussion about pancakes or waffles.
Oh, waffles are so much better.
I don't know how you can think
Because
that.
I think pancakes are too soggy.
Okay, but when I put syrup on my pancake, it equally goes down every end, every inch. You'll have pockets of syrup.
You use too much syrup.
You'll have pockets of syrup in one area, and then the other area will be bone dry. And
I don't like too much syrup. It's too sugary.
You haven't lived life.
Well, you're eating sugar on top of sugar, no matter if you're eating waffles or pancakes or biscuits. It's just too much. So adding a bunch of syrup to it does not help. But I'm definitely team waffles. I also would say I like French toast better than pancakes. I think in a tier, and this changed because I used to say pancakes. And IHOP pancakes will change my mind. If I eat an IHOP pancake, I'll be like, okay, nothing's better. Anyway, waffles, French toast, pancakes.
At the bottom. Here at Pilot, we're looking for a new anchor for PCS. Anyone want to replace Amelia?
John said, it's not even close. Waffles for the win. See? Me and John agree.
No.
French toast. There has to be cinnamon though. I don't know who eats French toast plain, but that's gross. There needs to be cinnamon.
IHOP, they have powdered sugar
burnt
on it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do I want IHOP? I think I want IHOP. Are they open?
Yes, they're open. It's probably all takeout stuff, but
I don't even care at this point. Shoot, they're not.
Oh.
By the time we're done here, they're not going to be.
Unfortunate.
Okay, let's do the next national day, Wright Brothers Day. By presidential proclamation, December 17th is Wright Brothers Day. Each year, a proclamation invites the people of the United States to observe this day with appropriate ceremonies and activities. The U.S. Code directs that Wright Brothers Day commemorates the first successful flights in a heavier-than-air, mechanically propelled airplane. Orville and Wilbur Wright made that first successful flight on December 17th, 1903, near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. While other inventors created planes that flew, Orville and Wilbur invented the first mechanically propelled airplane. I still can't believe that human beings went from, like, rocks. Just rocks.
Rocks.
Just, like, the bare resources of the world, of the earth. You know, like trees, rocks, water, grass,
Yeah.
rain, the bare resources of the earth to something flying in the sky. Hundreds of thousands of somethings flying in the sky.
And we have satellites out in space orbiting the planet. There's so much.
Skyscrapers, computers, like we went from rocks to this. We've been on the moon before, supposedly. We just took what was that thing we did in space? I don't remember.
Took the first,
there was a new thing we did.
I think it was like the first image of the inside of a black hole or something.
We did that, but there was like something the either the Chinese or Russians or someone did that sent something out to the end of the Milky Way, like billions. Like it took like 12 years. I don't remember what it was. can't remember the space news.
Space news.
And we have telescopes that can literally see. We have a picture of dozens and hundreds and billions of stars with like billions of pixels, so we can literally zoom in on them. I don't know. How did electricity even happen?
And look at us now. We've
How
come
did
all this way.
electricity come from rocks? Just kidding. I just don't understand how humans did that.
It wasn't just one human. We all did it together.
But how? Where does it come from?
Are you actually asking?
Yes, I need to know answers.
Well, we don't really create anything. We just use the resources and combine
Like,
them.
we went from using candles to lighting up homes.
Yeah.
What was the steps to get to that? Someone had to think of that in their head. Electricity.
Thomas.
Edison. Yeah. But how? Where did it come from?
Where did it go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Grant Mesquite's out there in first place. We got Slim Jim in second, Tam Bam in third, Flippy in fourth, Cupcake in fifth. See Big Schmidt in seventh. We got Funfair in sixth, Lazio in eighth, and Handpay in ninth. Yeah, but I think the Wright brothers have like their own quarter in their state. Where they're that it was specially printed for them.
What?
Are you looking up electricity?
Yes.
Do you actually not know how electricity works?
My Google thing. Where did electricity come from? And then it said this fossil fuels, nuclear energy, and renewable energy. But how?
What do you mean how?
I always wondered how wind turbines work. Like, how does it store electricity? In generators? Did you know that there's, like, Facebook? Like, you know how Facebook stores our data for, like, 10 years? Or more? And there's, like, billions of people that use Facebook?
Yeah.
They have to put that data somewhere and store it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that at all. In servers.
Yeah, everything's
This
stored
is the
somewhere.
extent of my computer knowledge. And they have these facilities that are just ginormous with hundreds of servers that have terabytes and terabytes and terabytes of data.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, how does Facebook, like... I didn't even think that Facebook had to do that. And then I'm like, well, there is a reason and a way to make these things work, and I have no idea how they work. And it's overwhelming. Being a human being is overwhelming. I don't know how people do it. How do we do it?
Everything works for a reason. You
And
just
I
gotta
don't
figure out
understand
how.
I am just a small little brain in a sea of big brains. If that makes any sense.
You know what electricity is, right?
Energy.
Yes. Then do you know what else is energy?
Atoms.
Heat, motion, anything. Anything
Yeah, but
is
how
energy.
did they figure that out in the olden days? When was electricity created?
Electricity was never created.
Or whatever, invented.
It was harnessed.
1879? And they made a light bulb. Oh, it's not a human invention. Why not?
We just harnessed electricity. We didn't create
Well,
it.
how was the light bulb done?
You remember the kite and key thing from Benjamin Franklin?
Yes.
There you go.
The lightning rod hit it?
Yeah,
The lightning hit it?
It was basically a
Well, how did
pseudo
they-
lightning rod. So we
Oh.
learned that we could take energy from the sky and harness it and do something with it.
So we took energy from lightning?
No. There are a lot of forms of energy. Each one is different. We learned how to... I'm not gonna explain it right now. John said Facebook is tracking everything you are doing unless you are wearing a tinfoil hat.
That's funny. I actually read that Facebook and Instagram are getting sued because they're using the front cameras of our iPhone to record how we react to advertisements, and it has been caught. And it's probably every website ever is doing that.
Yes.
They're using our front cameras.
Pretty.
How is that? This is the thing. The government does not know how to control social media.
Yeah.
Because it's too big of a thing.
No one understands how large social media is,
and they don't
we
even
know how to.
The government officials don't know how they're working and how they're getting away with things.
There we go. Tam Bam winning first place with 9,555 points. Congratulations, Tam Bam. What is this, conspiracy hour over here?
It always is, Curtis.
Yeah.
These things are always in my head. But how are they going to make laws about things they don't understand is where this is all ending.
Yeah, well, when you download Facebook, it has the little agree thing. If you want to take a picture and post it to Facebook, you have to agree to let Facebook to use your camera, to use your thing.
I turned off my microphone on my phone.
And in the long terms of service and stuff that they make you read, there's always something in there that says, we can do this with this, we can sell your data to whoever we want, blah, 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 blah.
Part of me doesn't care because I'm like, I ignore all advertisements.
Yeah,
I don't fall victim to, some people, like, Instagram is the worst. I stopped using Instagram except for work, pretty much. No, I still use it a little bit. But there are so many ads and so many shopping and business and stupid stuff on Instagram. Anytime I see an ad, I've never bought anything that I've seen in an ad.
You know what I do?
What?
All the ads that are bad and don't pertain to me, I click on them. Mess with the Facebook algorithm so they don't know what to recommend you. They'll never know.
They hear you, though.
No, they don't.
You've never said something out loud and seen it on your phone?
No.
Yes, you have.
Other
Yes,
people
you
have said things and I've seen it, but not really when I say
Isn't that
things.
so crazy, though, that your phone is listening to you
Oh, yeah.
at all times?
Yep. I mean,
And people are worried about the government putting microchips in you. You are microchipped by your phone at this point.
true.
Everyone knows everything about you at some level. And that is what human connectedness comes down to.
And I mean,
There is a bad side and a good side.
as long as it's not being used for cloning purposes, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if they're just trying to sell me
Actually, even
stuff.
if they were cloning, I probably wouldn't care. Because what could little old me do about it?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people get really heated about this kind of stuff on Facebook and stuff, and I'm like, if you don't want to be tracked by anything, literally go live in the woods and don't have any signals.
I don't think you can, actually. I think it's, like...
Oh,
like,
God.
actually not... I don't think it's legal to live off the land in any area. Like, you can't... You have
You have to buy the land.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you own the land, I don't think it's legal for you to literally drop off the grid, just live in your house, hunt for food and everything.
Oh, people do it, Curtis. You ever seen the FBI's most wanted list?
Oh, yeah.
I just watched a YouTube video about it. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
People will never find you. Anyway,
I'm too connected to technology
John
to do that.
said Big Brother's already here. My job is technology. My life is technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen 1984, right? Or you've read it, right? Did you have to read that in school?
1984?
Is it 1984?
I
That's
haven't.
the Big Brother thing.
I haven't read a book since probably 7th grade. There you go. So, no, I haven't read it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
That's not true. I read books. I read Stephen King books for fun.
Oh.
One about, like, cannibals on an island. They were eating
I read
people.
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Some of it. And then I got bored.
I read all those books in elementary school.
I just bought like 5 new books.
Oh.
I only read like half of one, and then I was like, okay, I'm done with my reading phase for the next year, till I want to buy more books to put on my bookshelves that I'll never read.
1984. Is that like going off the grid or something?
No, I don't know, Johnston. No, that's the Big Brother thing.
Oh,
Like you're being watched. I don't know. Is that the Big Brother thing? 1984? I can't remember.
I can't.
I need to reread
I know I
that
read
book.
a book about like a Big Brother thing where I think it was a short story actually where the guy was like talking with someone. They're like, "Yeah, we're part of this secret group to overthrow the government," and then turns out that they were part of the group to find the group, and they just basically captured him.
Well, in Big Brother from 1984, the author describes every citizen is under constant surveillance by authorities, mainly by telescreens. And they're constantly reminded of this by the slogan "Big Brother is watching you." So when John says Big Brother, it's basically talking about someone out there, especially the government, probably knows everything about you and what you're doing, such as Facebook too, can listen to you and watch you on your phone.
I think that is the book I read actually. A low-ranking member of the party was frustrated by omnipresent eyes, and he seeks out like the activist group. And this person's like, "Yeah, we're the activist group. We're gonna meet here at this time." And then he figures out that, spoiler alert, the group he's talking to is actually the party trying to catch him with, like.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a good book. I mean, I feel like I skimmed it and I didn't really read the whole thing. I need to reread it. But yeah, if you ever hear Big Brother, that's what they're talking about.
I like the show Big
Because we're
Brother.
already. I don't. Because
Really?
we're already living in a society where Big Brother's a thing.
I figured Big Brother would be right up your alley. A bunch of
It probably reality
20-year-olds
house. Yeah.
thrown in a house together.
I never knew where to watch it on. Like it's not on Netflix, not on Hulu, so
Yeah,
I
it's,
just
it's
didn't
a live
try.
TV thing.
I've been watching a new vampire show. That's kind of my thing. Vampire romances. That's my favorite kind of show. Like what is that? Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Great show. Most dudes would never watch it.
I will never.
Most dudes would never even try. But I've been watching True Blood, which is an HBO show. It's kind of like comedic. Like it's not really dramatic. It's like making fun of its own genre.
Yeah. See Big Schmidt out there in first. We got Funfair in second. Burnster in third. Got Yolanda in sixth. JJB in seventh. Gwen out there in eighth. And Judester in ninth.
All right, we have some time. This is the last game of Happy Hour. Let's do this week's charity spotlight, which is Rochester Youth Hockey. Rochester Youth Hockey Association is dedicated to promoting, organizing, and facilitating a program dedicated to recreation, sportsmanship, and excellence in youth hockey in Rochester, Minnesota. The program is specifically designed for all ages in youth hockey. If you play at North Star Bar or Roosters Barn and Grill, then you are helping to support Rochester Youth Hockey with charitable gaming, such as pilot games, e-tabs, bingo, all of that when the bars are open, obviously.
Yeah.
I assume that Minnesota has a ton of charitable hockey associations because hockey is a big thing in the north.
Yeah, I do know there are a few.
Yeah, I seriously cannot wait for the Minnesota Wild season to start for NHL.
Isn't it like
I'm gonna learn
January
so
16th
much.
when
January 13th is when NHL is most likely going to start.
Okay.
There's no scheduled games yet, but they said there'll be like 56 games for each team this season.
That's
So
a lot of games.
it is a lot of games when you put it but I'm sure they play like almost every day.
How long is a hockey game? I don't know how long all the quarters are.
Yeah, I was thinking I hope John and Ian know hockey stuff because John does our sports notes, and I like watching hockey, but I don't understand it really, and I haven't watched it in like 10 years. So John's gonna have to learn some hockey stuff.
So it's 3 quarters, all 20 minutes long. So it's about an hour.
But they end up being longer.
Yeah, because you have breaks
games end
and
up lasting
penalties
a couple
and
hours.
timeouts and all that jazz.
Yeah. I'm excited, though. They still haven't picked their captain, the Minnesota Wild. They've been trying to decide on a second captain, and I don't know any of the players. But, yeah. That's about all the Wild news there is right now. They're trying to decide when the season starts. They have a new captain. They have a new goalie. And that's all I know
Is the
about
goalie
hockey.
the captain?
No.
Really?
No, they're not going to get a new goalie and be like, okay, welcome to the team. You're the new captain.
Well, I always think the goalie is the most dependable person. So that's who you want to be the captain. He's the last line of defense.
I don't
literally.
know. I have no idea.
I saw the gear that like goalies wear. They have like basically like square pads on all of their arms
Yes.
and leg to block the puck. That seems
That's
like,
why hockey is so expensive. You have to pay for the ice time and you have to pay for all of that gear.
yeah.
Like if you go play soccer, you just need some shin guards and a ball.
You don't even need shin guards.
Hockey, and then you need ice skates, which are super expensive.
Then you need ice skate lessons to learn
then
how
you
to ice
need-
skate.
Yeah, you have to pay your team fees. That's why getting a kid into hockey is so expensive. But if we ever have kids, I would love for them to play hockey because I would love to go watch the games.
They can do whatever they want. I'm not going to force them to play any sports. If they want to play a
I'm
sport,
just gonna
sure.
highly recommend hockey or soccer.
What
The
do you
only
mean?
two sports I like.
Football, basketball.
No.
So many superior
No.
sports. You don't think our kid with our combined heights has a chance to play basketball, Amelia?
Your mom is a midget, so no. All right, 3 minutes left of this last game of happy hour. And then we have Friday. We're going to be here for lunch hour and happy hour with Ian and John. And Sunday, we'll do Vikings game day bingo. We're going to be playing top 10, Vikings victory, Pride of Minnesota, on the Player Connect app. It's just for fun, again, but something to do while you watch the Vikings game. And that will be at 11:30. Those games will start.
Yeah.
After that, we'll go on bingo break for a couple weeks, but we will be keeping in touch with everyone on Player Connect and on social media.
Yeah, make sure you check your Pilot Games email for that survey. We love to hear from you guys about the whole PCS experience, the good, the bad, any issues you guys had, because we're trying to work on it. We're trying to make it better. This was a lot of fun.
John sent a thing. It said, playing sports, interacting with others, and being part of a team enables people to develop numerous skills. These skills are essential skills that are important throughout our lives. Sports can teach us tenacity, teamwork, discipline, I would say time management, communication,
Dedication.
extra health, obviously exercise. I even think not only sports, but any like music is a good one. It teaches those things as well.
Yeah.
I miss when you become an adult, you do less of that stuff because you don't have, first of all, you don't have the time. Second of all, there's not as many team opportunities available.
Right.
Like I wish you could join as an adult a soccer team of really out of shape people. Just for fun. Like you don't want to go join an adult soccer team that's like amateur pro.
They're called rec sports.
I know, but
Recreational
like there are
sports.
always people that are super dedicated. Like I want a team of lazy people that just want to try to get better, you know?
Put your own team.
Yeah, you literally have to have enough friends to make your own team.
It's got Big Schmidt out there in first place. We have MTR in second, Burnster in third, Medster in fourth, Judester in fifth. Wow. Stirs.
Whoa.
Got DJ Amster in sixth, Gwen in seventh, Funfair in eighth, and Cupcake in ninth.
I think Big Schmidt's going to win this one. By the way, shout out to Big Schmidt. He ended up in 8th place last night, winning
That
some
is
cash prizes.
$300.
Is it?
Yep.
$300.
Got
Free
my
money.
little cheat sheet paper right there.
Yeah. Free money for all the finalists and for the consolation winner. Which is super, it was super exciting watching you guys win money. because a lot of players have been super dedicated to PCS this season,
Mm-hmm.
despite all of the craziness, and that was super cool to see.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we were able to do something instead of just
Not doing anything.
yeah skipping over it to COVID.
And staying connected with everyone this year, which has been super hard. A lot of loneliness and no socializing and stuff like that. Congrats to Big Schmidt winning this round of Pride of Minnesota. Is it Pride of Minnesota? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it for Happy Hour. Make sure you guys go check your PGL emails and take the survey. We want to hear back from you guys about the app, what you like, what you want to see, what you don't like, all of that kind of stuff. And there is a section at the bottom where you can write as much as you want, anything you want to tell us about the app, and any recommendations, like what should we do next? Do you want another PCS? Do you want more Vikings gear? Anything you want. Also, head over to Facebook, give us a like and a follow, and comment on the E-Tab brackets. And, as always, stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow for more E-Tabs.
And remember, when you play pilot games, your community wins.
Bye!